Nice to see you back at Garfin's Creation. Let's make this super crispy, super delicious chicken bread pakoras today. Do check the description box for the detailed recipe. To make the chicken filling, I have taken 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I'll be adding 1/4 cup of processed cheese, which is grated, 1/4 cup of spring onions, finely chopped, 1 cup boiled and shredded chicken. I've added little salt while boiling this, 2 tablespoons of peri peri spice mix. You can reduce this or even add chili flakes or chili sauce if you do not have this peri peri mix. I'll just mix it a little and then I'll be adding 1 small potato which is boiled and grated. Mix that as well now. This filling is going to be nice, spicy and cheesy. You can use this filling for making sandwiches as well. Now this is mixed, we'll keep it aside for some time. I have taken some bread slices and this is a nice thick slice of bread. Avoid using the fine ones that may tear while being fried. I'll just roll it with a rolling pin and flatten it. For 1 crispy chicken pakora, you'll require 2 bread slices. Avoid taking stale bread and use fresh bread slices for this recipe. This is nice and thick slices that I have used today. Using fresh bread slices, you'll be able to roll it well without any cracks. I'll be using a heart-shaped cutter to make those heart-shaped pakoras. If you do not have any cutter, you can just cut the edges of the bread and make it into square shapes as well. You can use any shapes you prefer. So using the heart cutter today, I'll just make a marking so that I know where to put the filling in. This will help as a guide. And then I'll apply little water with the help of a brush. You can also dab little water with your fingers. And now once you're done that, we'll add the little filling. Do not overfill this. And try and press it a little so that it's a little flattened. And the filling does not come out and break the bread slices. I'll just flatten a little and just give it a little triangle shape. I have added around 2 teaspoons of the chicken filling in. Now the filling is well inside the bread slice. Place the other bread slice over it as well. Now I'll just cup it a bit so that it is not very flat. And I'll just press all around the heart shape so that both the bread slices get stuck to each other. So now once that's done, I'll just use the heart cutter and cut it through the bread slices. If you do not have any cutters too, you can still do this. You can use a small round steel katori which has a sharp edge. This is cut well into a heart shape. And I'll add little water all round so that the little opening that is there can be sealed perfectly. Once you have brushed little water all round, just press it so both the slices will stick to each other. They will get sealed well and the filling will not come out while they're being fried. Only we make sure that all the edges are well sealed. As I've added chicken today, we can make the same filling using some paneer as well. So this one is ready and we'll be coating it later. So we'll be making all of them in the same heart shape. And don't worry about the wastage of the bread. You can make panko as well as breadcrumbs. I have taken some panko here. This is homemade panko. I have a recipe for how to make panko and breadcrumbs as well. I'll be putting the link in the description box below. You may also use ready-made breadcrumbs or panko for this. I've also taken a whole egg and added a pinch of salt. And I'll just whisk it a little till it's a little bit light. The egg is now light and fluffy. Let's start coating it now. So all the bread pakoras are now ready. Let's coat them. I'll be dipping the bread pakora in the egg first and coat it well. Next I'll be coating it with the panko. In place of panko, you can also use breadcrumbs. But believe me, panko makes it even more crispier as compared to the breadcrumbs. I will now coat this really well so that it's well covered. Coat the sides as well. I'll be pressing some panko to the bread slices so that it sticks well. So giving a twist to your normal bread pakoras with the chicken filling and the heart shape, it's really going to make it a different type altogether. So this is ready and I'll be coating all of them in the same way. You may have noted that I have not added any salt to the chicken filling. That's because the mayo, the cheese, the peri peri spice mix and also the chicken had little salt in them. So when your filling is ready, just check if you need to add salt and then adjust accordingly. I would really like to know which is your favorite snack. So do mention in the comments below. So all of them have been well coated. You will now chill this in the fridge for at least half an hour. This way the coating will stick to the pakoras and not come out while being fried. To fry the pakoras, I have heated sufficient oil in a kadai. Added a tiny bit of the panko to check if it's hot. Heat the oil on medium flame and when it's hot, drop in the pakoras, a few at a time. I will now fry them till they are nice and golden brown on both the sides. This will not take more than 2 to 3 minutes to get a nice color to it. Do keep flipping them so they are fried on both the sides. Once these are fried well and have got a nice brown color, you can take them out and place them on a kitchen absorbent paper. As we had chilled the bread pakoras in the fridge for at least half an hour, the coating will not only stick to the bread but also make it nice and crispy when they are being fried. You can try this tip for your other fried items as well. So these are looking really very good and have got a nice golden brown. I will continue frying all of them in the same way. You can also make these with some brown bread and add it to your kids' tiffin box as well. These are really super delicious and very crispy. So let's check them. These are so crispy. Serve them with any of your favorite dips. I have just added some tomato ketchup into the mayo and mixed it and use it as a dip. These taste absolutely delicious. Do try them and leave your comments below. Do check out some more of the crunchy sound. So nice of you to keep watching till the end. Take care until we meet again in the next video. Stay tuned and follow more for Garfin's creation videos in the future. Take care and bye-bye.